Oh, right. It's pre-recorded. Okay. It's 14900 Pennsylvania Avenue, Upper Marlboro, Maryland.
Cool. Is that a town center? Not a town center, but a convention center? Or
The Equestrian Center.
Oh, cool. Awesome. So anybody who's listening in the future or now has the address. And when was it? It's 3 weeks from now? Next week?
Oh, this week.
This
weekend.
week. Oh, okay. So we're talking like February 18th-ish, full moon time. Yay.
The 19th, actually.
19th.
It's at 9 a.m. and runs till I have no idea when.
Awesome. Go ahead.
I did have a quick question for you.
Yeah.
About this mapping. You seem to be pointing out that we need to be able to clearly visualize, smell, other various sensations, whatever it is we're trying to resonate with in a track?
No.
No?
Nope. It helps. Everybody has their own strengths.
Okay.
And play to your own strengths in any way that you find that you can. I happen to be a really, smell, visual, clear, whatever you want to call it. But, if you are big on details or anything at all, I mean, what is your strength? Do you have a particular one?
Oh, well, I don't know if I have any particular one. I just kind of do how I do, and it usually works. But, the thing I was trying to get at was, how do you attract something you've never experienced before?
Because by virtue of the fact that you know you want it, you can imagine what it would be like to already have it.
Oh.
So imagine yourself anywhere, it doesn't matter where, and you are thinking back on just how awesome it is to actually have this or be doing this or whatever. You know how you'll feel to some degree of just, if you can imagine or whatever wanting, then you can imagine culmination to some degree. And the closer in resonance you get, the easier it'll be to imagine. If it's so far away from your own home resonance of who you are now, then you probably wouldn't be wanting it at all in the first place. But at the very least, you would be able to imagine the fantasy of maybe someday having it already. I would likely make the experience of knowing that you have it, that it's come to pass because you've created it, as soon in timeline-wise to the actual culmination of whatever it is. Just because it's, you get, if you're 50 and you're looking back, it's a little hard to really key into that. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does. Thank you.
Yeah. I was going to read something real quick. Power Path, School of Shamanism, Full Moon Update 2/16/11. Dear friends, full moon is Friday, February 18th at 1:37 a.m. Mountain Time, the night of Thursday the 17th. Focus on fullness, abundance, possibility, magic, beauty, love, support, fertility, power, creativity. Honor the elements and all the allies. Acknowledge your personal commitments and all the gifts of spirit that you have. Have gratitude for how blessed you truly are. Be a blessing to everything around you. Remember, there is tremendous growth and change opportunity during this rather aggressive time. Intend that the full moon act as a marker for a new point of reference. Notice more what is different than what is the same. The higher emotional center is available through beauty, inspiration, and connection to spirit and the spirit world. Do not waste a minute of the day in doubt, shame, regret, blame, or anger, despair, apology, or disappointment. And if you see it in others, have compassion, but don't join them. Focus on what you have in the moment and how completely and unconditionally you are being served by spirit, by the field, by yourself, by all that is. Never has the quantum field been as viscerally available as now. Pray well and be careful what you ask for. Instead of anticipating business as usual, intend for all your experiences to be better and more than you could have ever imagined. That's from Power Path School of Shamanism, and you can get on their mailing lists. You can Google it or whatever. Good stuff. So, pretty much we're going to be wrapping this up. I'm easily can stick around until 9. It's just about 8:30 now. Is there any questions about this subject that anybody would like to ask or get clarity on or anything at all?
Dawn, this is Renee.
Mm-hmm.
Would you be able to just briefly go over the main points that you hit, the idea of coming up with something that you want? And I know symbolism was in there, and I know vortex energy was in there. I don't remember. Just can you just sort of just hit on kind of what you said?
I was hearing two different voices. I heard what Renee was saying. Who else was talking?
Oh, I'm so sorry for speaking over you, Renee. I thought you were done. I was just saying it'd be great to have like a quick, like kind of punch list or whatever, just to check our notes.
Yeah, that would be great. Why don't I make one? And I will send it out to everybody. How's that sound?
That sounds good.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. It'll help me when I do this on Sunday. So I'll have it for everybody then. I'll mail it to you probably pretty soon. Yeah, I could go over this, but it would take me half an hour and I would ramble. And so, yeah, unless we want to do the whole number, that kind of a quick, not happening. So,
not happening.
Thanks.
Okay.
Great suggestion. I'll email it to everybody and put it up on the message board when it's done. Any other questions about resonance mapping? Right. So future sessions, I will be talking about supercharging, which is basically using Reiki or any other energy modality of any kind to purposefully light up your resonance, your map. Pretty cool. Resonance entrainment in relationships and groups. That's another subject I'll be talking about. It's basically co-creation and the entrainment that occurs when we have matching perspectives and the kind of interesting effects that occur as far as bringing about soul growth and all kinds of really cool stuff like that. The latest one is what I'm working on right now personally. The last session that I'm planning to do is Soul Sync, the Ka body and living your essential resonance, which is pretty cool. Basically, you link up with your own soul through your higher self and the Ka body as well. You step it down and you entrain your resonance on purpose so that you are living basically through the resonance of your soul. It takes a lot of focus and effort right now. I keep having to remember to do it. Once you gain the resonance, and the resonance can be gained through, there's a book called Soul Love by the woman Sanaya Roman, who channels Orin. Soul Love, that's the book. It's a very, very pink cover. Can't miss it. The Ka body is something that I'm learning about through the Hathors. And they have yet another technique that you can learn by going to their website. It's tomkenyon.com, I think, about the Ka body and just basically drawing in energy into the Ka body, becoming familiar with it and what it is, all that good stuff. Once you are able to recognize yourself, you can check in with yourself when you are mapping a resonance. And time becomes very interesting because you can actually gain contact with your future self for help. Cool stuff. Working with your future self is DL Zeta. She works with Celestial Vision. You should be able to look that up. DL Zeta, Z-E-T-A. And Celestial Vision. But yeah, those are future sessions that I'm going to be doing at some point. And that's where this is going, for anybody curious to know more. Yeah. So any last comments or questions or anything at all? You can also open it up now to anybody who wants to talk about any other subjects of the Gayama or metaplay, metaphysics variety.
John, this is Doug. Just a side point. This is in astrology, this is the year of the rabbit. Yes. And which is...
Year of the cat, too.
Yes, it is. Which means prosperity, luck. I was born in the year of the rabbit, so this is going to be a great year for me.
Me too. Yeah, I was born in 75.
Well, I just turned 60, so it was 51.
You're 60? Wow. I had no idea. Cool. I mean, that's a compliment, I guess. There's an awesome thing on it by Steve Nelson. I'll make a note along with the... Steve Nelson does Mythic Times, the newsletter. But the thing is, he's very old school, so there's no copy anywhere on the web. So I will actually just copy this literal version I got at the beginning of February and paste it on over. But he talks a great deal about the year of the cat and the year of the rabbit and all that good stuff. Let's see. February 18th is ginormous, especially the time between now and the 18th, February 3rd to the 18th, quickened consciousness through Candlemas fire, the Chinese New Year. Carnival is the season to awaken the dragon that will be tamed during Lent. The bigger the dragon awakened and trained to purpose, the more creative energy is available for the new year. Traditionally, lovers are chosen on Valentine's Day because it's thought easier to awaken and tame dragons in twos. This is debatable and may depend on the individual. I actually have a neat article. I have a blog that I do with Suzanne, an organizer, a co-organizer on Gayama, called Love's Guiding Lights. You'll find that at lovesguidinglight.com. And the entry is called Dragon Taming. It's fun. Is there anything else? But anyway, this is this huge long article. I sent it to you, Renee, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
It's a very, very long article, but there's some really cool stuff in here. Elements of prediction. Oh well, I'll send it on. So just scanning through, and it's not happening again. So yeah, year of the rabbit, year of the cat, and all that pertains. How far down the rabbit hole do you want to go?
All the way.
Beware of what you wish for. I remember in college I did acid. Yay! Only once. I was intending to take LSD with my boyfriend. He got some bad stuff, and it actually was PCP. Enough in it that I was tripping for 2.5 weeks, and actually longer than that. Flashback